me nothing, bossed up and I changed the game. You see me? It's my big bronze boogie got all them girls shook. My big fat ass got all them boys cooked. We're from dollar bills, now we popping rubber bands. Bruno sang to me while I do my money dance like, hey. Flexing on the gram like, hey. Hit the Lil Jon, okay. Oh yeah, we dripping and finesse and getting paid. Ow.
Hello out there. No, that wasn't good. Hi guys. Hello. Hello. From another planet. Hello. Hola. Sawadika. Assalamu alaikum. Try it again. No. It's not good. What's up? Hi guys, and welcome to my page, Tia Takes the World. I'm Tia, and I'm doing this video as an introduction for all of those who are new to my page. Maybe some people may be revisiting my page. This is just a new launch of Tia Takes the World. I've been getting a lot of questions on my Instagram. So one of the questions that I've gotten many times is, why Tia Takes the World? Why did I make this page? Or my Instagram page or my Facebook page? And the answer is really simple. I love travel. Like, travel is bae. Travel is a life right now. Like, I love everything about traveling the world. It's just, oh. So again, I'm Tia. I'm 28 and currently I am teaching physical education in the United Arab Emirates, which is in the Middle East. I'm currently in Abu Dhabi, and I absolutely love it. So a really big reason why I wanted to vlog and be very big in social media with my travel experiences is that I noticed, not even when I got here, but before I got here, that for people of color, travel isn't something that's held at a high regard. You know, you go to school or you get a trade and you work, and when you get to travel, it's cool domestically. From people I know. Now, I'm not saying this is all people of color, but a majority of people that I know, it works like this. And then you get so stuck in the hustle and bustle of life and paying bills and making sure that you're surviving that you don't have the opportunity to travel, and it seems like an overwhelming experience, and you don't realize how that there are so many things out there and resources and ways that you can travel that won't eat you out of house and home or take away all of your funds. Like, it's a way to do it, and I want to be here to be that platform to show people that it's possible. You know, I've had so many people since I moved abroad that are like, I inspired them to go and travel a little bit more, and I appreciate that. But I've also had people tell me, like, I don't know how you do it, like, it's so expensive, and I've been able to show them, like, look, here's flight deals, here's hotel deals. If you do this, save up some points, then you can travel more. It's just so many things that we just don't know about. And I know for me, it was just growing up, that wasn't a priority. Like, we did travel, like, we went to the beach and things like that, mountains and stuff, but like international travel just wasn't something that I was taught about. And only way that you're gonna know if somebody teaches you about it or tells you about it. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm trying to tell you all about the amazing world of travel. This world is a big world, but most of the world is covered in water. Like 70% of the world. Hope I got those numbers right. It's a lot of the world is covered in water. Like, if that's the case, 30%, like, I should be traveling at 30% of the world. Why am I not traveling 30% of the world? I just checked the other day, I have this app, Bin app, pretty cool, lets you document everywhere that you've been around the world. I've been to 16 countries and I've only traveled 10% of the world. 10%, that's not a lie. That's not even half of the amount of world that I could be traveling. Like, why? So, I just want to share the experiences that I have with people, whether you want to travel or just travel vicariously through me. That's why I made this page. Another question that someone wrote into me. How long have I been traveling? Okay, so traveling abroad for me started in 2012. I I gifted myself with the spring break trip. I was also graduating that year from my illustrious university, North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University, Aggie Pride. Love my school. So I gifted myself with a trip to the Bahamas. It was a cruise, and some people say that that's not necessarily traveling internationally. I have a passport stamp. Boom. So I graduated in 2012, and I started my master's program the same year. So when I started my master's program, I said to myself after that cruise that I just wanted to travel. I have to go out of the country at least once a year if it's possible. And thankfully, a travel group, actually it's an entertainment group, shout out to Next Level. I can definitely attribute my travel bug in part to them, because they made it so affordable and easy for me to travel while I was in college, in undergrad and in graduate school. And then once I got into my master's program, I went to 2 different international trips with them. One was to Jamaica and the second was to the Dominican Republic, and it was just, oh my goodness. Look up their website. I'll put the link at the bottom. Look up their website, Next Level Travel. So I went to the Dominican and to Jamaica, and then I was in my graduate program at North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University, NCAT, Aggie Pride, and I had to go through my student teaching. I was in school to become an educator. And student teaching came along, and if you don't know, student teaching is just a term out of your matriculation, out of your program, where you go to a school, a host school, and you follow a teacher or teachers, and you just kind of get into the field, you ease into the field. They teach you about practices and theories and student development and behavior and things like that, and you just slowly ease into the field. So one of my awesome mentors and teachers at A&T, kind of hit me up and was like, it's an opportunity for you to do your student teaching abroad. And I'm like, where? She's like, oh, you can go to Germany. So I'm like, okay, where do I sign up? Like, write my name down. I want to do it. So she made everything happen, and within a few months, I was off on a plane going to Germany, and I spent about 3 months there doing my student teaching. And let me tell you, when I went there, I was just amazed. Like, it was just the best thing that ever happened to me. It was the best time of my life up to that point. I met so many new people and just was submerged in the culture, and I had different types of experiences because, one, I was working for the Department of Defense and I got to stay on the Army base, so that was a different feel. I got to meet different families that were in the Army and things, and got to see how that worked in case I ever wanted to work with the Department of Defense again. But at the same time, I was able to submerge myself in the culture because we were right beside locals, and I just got to meet so many wonderful people and just find out about the culture and just so many different things. It was just amazing. So when I came back, I had been bitten by the travel bug, and I was sick. I was shaking and scratching. Where am I gonna go next? So once my student teaching ended, I realized that the real world was right around the corner. I had graduation coming up in May. I came back in December, I think, and I had to find me a teaching job. So I did, and I started teaching in the middle school. I loved it so much. But reality check came, and I realized I cannot teach in North Carolina. Like, it's no possible way for me to have a lifestyle that the Lord has placed in my lap that I need to be able to live and teach. Like, it just was no way possible. I'm not sure if any of you know, but North Carolina is not one of the higher paid school systems. It's just not, truth be told. So I was just like, okay, this is not gonna work. I'm gonna work here as long as I can, and I'm just gonna have to find something else. So I prayed and prayed and prayed about it, and I worked at the school for about 2 years. It was an amazing experience. I met so many wonderful kids that I still keep in contact with today. Like, they're in high school, growing up. Oh my goodness, I see their moms like on my Facebook and stuff, and I see me traveling, and it's amazing that I'm able to inspire them, and they're in turn inspiring me still. So it was a wonderful opportunity. But like I said, teaching in North Carolina just wasn't for me. An opportunity came up one of my mentors, a different mentor from my lovely school. Like, I cannot preach how much I love North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University. Another one of my mentors and my teachers from school kind of hit me up and was like, I know you enjoyed your student teaching abroad. There's an opportunity for you to go and teach abroad again. Would you be interested? Would I be? Yes, I would be interested. Where do I sign up? I've been wanting to get back to Germany. He's like, well, actually, it's not in Germany. I'm like, okay, well, where are we going? I just want to go. He's like, well, it's in the Middle East. I'm like, the Middle East of what? I found out that it was in Abu Dhabi, and I had to do a little research and, you know, further research, because my mind went to probably where everybody else's mind goes to. Like, is it like war there? Or like, is it safe to go there? I didn't know people like lived in the Middle East that weren't Middle Eastern people. You know, just, I was ignorant. I didn't know. So, you know, that's just how it goes. And so I looked into it a little bit more, did a little research, and I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, Sex in the City is illustrious. Dubai, okay. They got money. Abu Dhabi got money. I mean, gold, oil. Let me put in this application. So I put in the application in April. Let me tell y'all, I kid y'all not. Within 5 months, I had my apartment packed up. I had moved back home so that I could start saving up money. Had put in my resignation for my job and was on a plane off to Abu Dhabi. Like, just like that. Like, I'm telling y'all, I had to go. Like, it was my time. I had the opportunity, and just like that, I was out of there. Literally uprooted my life to come and move over here. I knew 2 people. One person both of them I had never met in person, ever. So that's just the power of networking, okay? And in August of 2015, I got on a plane and headed to Abu Dhabi. Roll the tape.
I'm alive. You know, found some folks. Thank God. I'm good. It's all good in the neighborhood. I'm about to step into this heat for the first time. Pray for me. Let's see. Oh, Jesus. Woo!
I moved here in August 2015 and started working as a PE teacher, and here I am 3 years later, absolutely enjoying everything about being here. Now, I do get questions all the time about, is it tough living here? Is it difficulties? Yeah, it's difficulties everywhere. Like, back home, it's a laundry list of difficulties that FICA was one. Rent was another one. I just look at the good and the bad and see which ones outweigh. And at this point, my good is outweighing my bad. I have so much good things going on here. I'm happy at the place that I'm in, and, you know, being here and getting to explore. At this point, because I live in Abu Dhabi and because of the opportunities that my job is giving me, I'm able to travel more, save money, meet so many new people, learn about new cultures. It's just amazing. Like, I love it. How many countries have you traveled to? So at this point, so from 5 years, I have been to 16 countries. People say once you step foot there, if you spend money there, then you've been there, which, I mean, I'm giving to your community. Why not? But technically, I've set foot in 28 countries, and the other technically is that I've explored 16 countries. Some of them I visited more than once. Shout out Amsterdam. And Germany. What was the question? So at this point, I've visited 16 countries, and my new goal is to explore 30 countries by the time I turn 30. I turned 28 in October, so I'll be 29 in October. So I have 2 years to get these 14 countries down. And already I have 3 countries to hit before August. To Kenya, inshallah, in March. I'll be going to Bali in July. I'll be going to Greece in June. So that's my plans, and of course you'll be along on the trip with me. Thank you so much for tuning in and sticking with me on my page. I hope that you enjoyed this introduction video. So my plan from now on is to vlog at least once a week and just give you guys a little insight on what's going on around the UAE. It's so many things that happen all the time, and free things at that. That's another reason I love living here. So if you just follow my journey, me and my friends just get into stuff, just wait and see. You gotta come back and see more. So it could be anything on my page, but I hope that you continue to come back. Please comment, like, share, everything, subscribe. Continue to leave those questions in my DM. You can email me at trippletw@gmail.com. That's trippletw@gmail.com. You can ask me any question. I'm pretty much open book, and I will be having Q&As on here. I plan to go live sometimes on my Instagram. Also follow my Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that you have a good weekend. Until next time.